When is a Mercedes not a Mercedes? When it's been reskinned and rebranded to give Infiniti an entrant in the red-hot compact crossover market. Hi, I'm George Kennedy for CarGurus, and the 2017 Infiniti QX30 exists because Infiniti did not have a compact crossover. So, through an unlikely partnership with Mercedes, is building the QX30 on the GLA class platform and getting this tiny crossover into dealerships to compete with the BMW X1, Audi Q3, Buick Encore, and more. Interestingly, the QX30 was supposed to be two separate models. Over the past several years, Infiniti has changed the names of many of its cars. The G37 was replaced by the Q50, and the M37 became the Q70. For crossovers and SUVs, all of them became QX, followed by a number based on size. So the market was supposed to get a Q30 hatchback and a QX30 crossover, yet for some reason, Infiniti decided to name both QX30. If you're a bit lost, we don't blame you. So the world actually got two QX30s. The front-wheel drive trim sits a bit lower to the ground, and the all-wheel drive trim features 8 inches of ground clearance. The all-wheel drive also has some added accents to make them look tough, or something. Despite the QX30's strong Mercedes DNA, Infiniti did a great job of making the exterior its own. With sharp headlights, the massive Infiniti grille, and the signature notch at the rear of the side windows. Climb into the QX30, however, and you'll see that design element badly impacts rear visibility. Sitting behind the rear wheel also reveals just how much of the QX30 is a Mercedes. The steering wheel, the seat controls, instrument panel, even the climate controls and key fob are Mercedes. Down here is the infotainment controller dial, which is also right out of the GLA. But unlike Mercedes' command system, this Infiniti has an actual touchscreen. The dial is just a redundant control. As for space, you get plenty of headroom, but the footwells are a little tight. My boots barely fit down there, and I'm not even going to try to sit in the rear seat. That's for kids or smaller adults, like our producer. Trunk space, at 19.2 cubic feet, is middle of the pack for compact crossovers. But with the rear seats down, the QX30's 34 cubic feet fall well behind competitors like the Audi Q3 at 48 cubic feet and the BMW X1 at 58.7 cubic feet. In addition to this, cars like the X1 come standard with the power liftgate. That's something you can't even get on the QX30. For a utility vehicle, that's a glaring omission. Under the hood is a turbocharged 2-liter inline-4 that makes 208 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, which is respectable. Power gets sent through a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission to either the front wheels or all 4 wheels. The entire powertrain comes out of the GLA 250, and I did not like driving that vehicle. In the GLA, acceleration was awful, and it was too stiff over bumps to be a good crossover, and yet too soft in cornering to be a good hot hatch. So the QX30 is already fighting an uphill battle for me. And at first, it felt like more of the same. It has a tall first gear, and the gas pedal feels too soft, so combined, the QX30 feels sluggish off the line. But once you get moving, there's a swell of acceleration. You want to press the drive selector into sport to have any real fun in this car, and the paddle shifters add to the experience too. During hard acceleration, the engine doesn't sound too loud, but once you're up to speed, there's a lot of wind noise going on around the car. Like the accelerator, the brake pedal feels soft and the steering is light. These are both things I noticed in the GLA, but unlike the GLA, the QX30 actually feels fun to drive. The suspension tuning soaks up bumps but minimizes body roll, and it will take a tight corner with ease. If you want the best fuel economy, go with the front-wheel drive version, but the all-wheel drives aren't too far behind. At 21 mpg city, 30 highway, and 25 combined. That's better mileage than the Audi Q3, and naturally the same as the Mercedes GLA, but it falls short of smaller, cheaper crossovers like the Mazda CX-3, Buick Encore, and Honda HR-V. Our test model has the technology package. That includes blind spot warning, lane departure warning, and forward emergency braking, as well as automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, and an around view parking camera. This package is available on premium and sport models, but you can't opt for these important safety features on the base or luxury trim. Pricing starts at $29,950 for a base front-wheel drive trim that comes with 18-inch alloy wheels, chrome dual exhaust, cloth seats, and a 7-inch touchscreen. All-wheel drive versions start in the luxury trim and start at $34,400 and add leather seating, power heated front seats, and the split fold rear seat. Oh yeah, the base front-wheel drive trim doesn't come with fold-down rear seats. Our QX30 premium all-wheel drive test model has a starting price of $37,700, but with the technology package, LED headlight package, navigation package, and more, the price adds up to over $46,000. It's pretty steep for a car that does not have a power rear hatch. In the end, the QX30 is a car searching for an identity. For now, it gives Infiniti an entrant in the crossover market, but if cabin space and helpful utility features are what you seek, you won't find them here. At its core, the QX30 is a fun-to-drive hatchback with head-turning looks. Thanks for watching. If you think the QX30 can hack it in the crowded crossover space, be sure to leave a comment. To see more crossover videos, subscribe to our channel. And to read my full review on the 2017 Infiniti QX30, click the link on the description or go to CarGurus.com.